Hey everybody, Monkeypuzzle here, and we are back on the IronMine server playing in Survival PvE, and update 240 just dropped for ARK, and we're actually on 240.1 because, as usual, there was a little hotfix. A bunch of new critters came, and I don't usually do updates for update videos for everyone, every update that drops, but this one has a couple really cool ones and one that I really want to get into, and that is this one called the Arthropluera, which is a weird centipede-like thing. And I just want one. So let's do it. Let's go and find one and see what it's like and bring it home. There's a couple things I have to do first, and we're going to spend some of our last engram points. We're at level 92 now. I've got 64 points left. We need first some bug repellent. This has been in the game for a while, but I've never learned it. So let's go ahead and spend some points on that because we're going to need that for taming this Arthropluera, the big centipede thing. And also we need to learn its saddle. So there is that. So I'm going to make both of those things up, and then I'm going to go look around and try to find one of these guys. Bug repellent is made from pelt, narcotic, citronelle, and rockroot. So let's go ahead. And that only makes 11. Oh my god. Alright. That's old news, but it's new to me, and just wanted to show it in case it was new to any of you all. Oh, and look at that. It's got a spoil timer on it too. And some lovely looking goop it is. Apparently it lasts for 10 minutes when you put it on. Something like that. We shall see. And also, just for your information, the saddle is made in the smithy. It's got a pretty long list of ingredients, but nothing too bad. So let's go ahead and have that for when we need it. So originally it was thought that these things were going to spawn in the swamps, but now it's been reported that they only spawn in caves. And I did a quick survey of some swamp just to make sure, and indeed I do not see any Arthroplueras here. So I'm going to go grab my saber, and we're going to go to the central cave by the volcano and see if we can find any there. Alright, here we are in the entrance to the cave, and let me use some of this bug spray. Not sure quite how to do it. Did I just press 3? Yep. And so I've got it on me, but I don't know how to give it to Kelsh here. Oh, but there is a cloud around me. Excuse me, I didn't shower this morning. Oop, and there is the lag as we enter the cave. Okay, so let me get in here and see what I can find, and as soon as we spot an Arthropluera, I will bring you back. Alright. So apparently they still attack my saber. So I'm going to have to keep the saber back when we get to the centipedes. Not much here though. Usually at this point I'm already mobbed. Ah, there's everybody. Hello. Oh, and there is an Arthropluera already. Now, I don't want to attack it. So I'm just going to use my saber to kind of clear most of the rabble, but try not to hurt it. And that was going to be our first good look at it, but I didn't want to have to hurt it. So this is going to be a little tricky. Maybe... Oh, I'm stuck. Maybe I should just do this with my long neck? I'm not sure. But check it out. There it is, spazzing out. Doing this little wiggle dance. It's probably stuck on the wall. So that's a level 56 one. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, let me see. Do I dare get off of Kelsh? Yeah, let's move him back, and let me do this a little bit more surgically. Never actually taken this cave on my own. So the bug spray, it kind of clouds my field of vision every so often too. So, oh, there it is, right there. So supposedly these things are a passive tame with the rotten meat, and it's just kind of weirdly stuck there. But if I get close enough, oh, oh, and there's these guys. Okay, run away! Oh no! All right. And he's still there. Cool. And I brought some stimulants with me too. So that I wouldn't pass out if I get too much torpor from these guys. So it's just kind of stuck there. So far, I'm not getting the thing. Huh. So this is glitched out. But we can get a pretty good look at it. He's stuck. Or something. He doesn't seem to be hurt. Oh, there it was. Way up there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, well, if he stays stuck there like that, this may not be that hard. And we'll get a better look at him once he's not in the wall. So I'm not going to complain about it. But check that out. That's pretty cool. Oh. Alright, I did pass out. I guess I didn't use enough of that stimulant. So hopefully everything's going to be alright here. I'm going to skip this part and get to the end of the Arthropluera tame. Unless something terrible happens. But so far, nothing's trying to eat me like this. And just so you don't worry, I woke up fine. Oh, but I'm hungry. Complain. Alright, let's see if we can feed this guy again. Wait. Alright, I'll see you towards the end. And you can see that how much taming I got from that. So it looks like maybe, I don't know, 10 times I'll have to do this. We shall see. Yeah, I fed it 6 times so far. Let's see if this is the one. Not quite, but it looks like number 7 is going to be it. This has been kind of a weird, glitchy, uneventful tame, but I'll roll with it this time. Okay, so here is going to be the last one. You can see it's at 98.2% effectiveness, and this has not been more than 10 minutes, so let's get that spot. It's really weird finding that sweet spot, and this thing has been totally unthreatening. I just stand here and find my spot until I get that. There we go, and here it is. Woohoo! You have tamed an Arthropluera. So here's the whole dossier. You guys can pause and check that out. In the meantime, oh, let's name this guy. I haven't thought of a name yet. Oh my god. Well, I'll claim him so far. And this is supposed to be sort of a centipede. I have no idea. We will think of that later. So I left the saddle outside. So let me get him out of here. Hopefully I can actually get him unstuck. Not sure about that. Yep. It is moving. Hello. Oh, you are beautiful. So, yeah, I gotta equip the saddle to ride. So let me leave him outside. And is it a him or a her? Actually, do they have genders? This is... Yeah, the gender is not applicable. That makes sense. We didn't even want to know about Arthropluera genders. Alright, so I'll see you out there. We'll put a saddle on it and check it out. I'm not sure it was the best idea to make these things spawn only in caves because their whole motion doesn't really accommodate it. I bet they'll be pretty cool once we get them out there. But I would think they should have been swamp creatures because they look like they need more room to move about. Okay, let's go ahead and get it out here into the open, away from this whole little knot of dinos that we've got in here. Hello! You are so cute! Alright, let's get it out into the sunshine so you guys can see it a little bit better. And let's get a really good look at it. Pretty nice. It's got kind of a bluish, purplish tinge on the outside. Kind of a gold head. So, very handsome. Centipede. The modeling on this is incredible. So let's go ahead and put a saddle on. And also I realized we haven't checked out its stats yet. So it's got 1500 health. It turned out at level 83, by the way. So 1500 health, 460 stamina, and food, whatever. Weight is only 122. So I have a feeling I'm going to encumber this thing right away. We do have more than 200% melee damage and 120 movement speed. So let me get on here. That's what the saddle looks like. And let's see if it can move with me on it. Not much. Okay, it's pretty encumbered. And here comes the Dillo right away. So let's go ahead and kill this Dillo, and then I'll drop a bunch of my gear onto my Quetzal, and we'll take it for a test drive. And the Dillo's going away. Okay. Fine. I think it can handle itself there. Let me just unburden myself. I'll be right back. Alright, let's try this again. Oh yeah. That's not too fast. That's walking speed. And then this is sprinting speed. But it's got a nice animation, a little slither, a whole little S-curve thing going on. Right on. So let's go find something to bully. Probably not a bear. Let's see what that bear looks like. Level 44. Yeah, let's not mess with the bear yet. Let's find something else that we can pick on and check out this guy's stats. Because I know we've got the regular attack. That's the left click. And then we've got a right click. Spit. An acid spit. And I don't know how to make it rear up or anything like that. And see, there's a raptor over there. And we'll find out real quick how worthy this is. And the raptor is in a fight with an Argentavis. I'm a little afraid to fight an Argentavis only because I don't know how this thing can attack anything above itself. I don't know what its range of attack is. And this attack just seems to be forward. It does rear up a little bit for it. That's pretty cool. Get a little closer. I guess I can't, except maybe in this mode. Try that again. Woo! Alright. Okay. Let me go find something. I'll be right back. Alright, first hapless victim. Oh, and I didn't even hit it. Go. So it doesn't seem to have much of an area of attack. And oh, that was a 104 dodo, so we'll excuse it for taking like 4 chomps. Kill it. Not too bad, but this thing definitely needs some leveling up. But it still gets massive points just for straight coolness. It may just not be noticing me, but it seems like an Argentavis doesn't naturally attack it. We'll find out. And I gotta level up. So let's give that straight away to melee damage. Oh, yes they do. Okay. So Doesn't corner very easily. If I get in too much trouble, I can't seem to turn around. Let's do some spit. Oh, wrong direction. This thing's hard to handle. It's gonna take some practice. Yeah, I may need to get off here pretty soon and help him out. But it's not bleeding yet. Health looks okay. Spit. Nope. I guess there's a cooldown on the spit. But it's getting bloodier than I am. Spit. No, not yet. Okay, once it comes around one more time. Just spit now. Nope, missed. I got some work to do. Learning how to handle this so-called battle mount. But it doesn't corner very well in this situation. I think it's going to be victorious though. As long as its stamina holds up. And I don't have the speed to turn around very easily on it. I'm just counting on the area of effect for the bite. I think they would handle a little bit better. Alright, there it is. That will give us some level up ability. But that was a little sketchy. Definitely need some work on that. So, let me see. I'm going to give it some stamina. Next time maybe I'll give it some speed. Yeah, you rest up a little bit and heal. I'm going to force feed it, and then we'll go take on something else. Okay, and something found us. I was just finishing up healing. Now, the toughest thing, it seems, with fighting with these guys, I do have a backwards, yeah, is that you can't turn around. Get your thing. See, look, this is the turning radius. And right now it doesn't seem that bad. But when I'm fighting things, I seem to have a hard time. But I've been victorious twice, so that's not bad. And my health is hanging in there. Luckily they start with a good amount of health. Alright, we'll get in one more fight, and I'm going to call this an episode. Okay, let's go take on this Dillo over here. I want to see if I can use my spit effectively once. And see, that didn't hit him at all. It just like went over his head. That was no good. It seems like Dillos don't go for these guys. But I managed to come straight on at this one. Alright, he's out. Here comes his friend. Let's see if we can spit at his friend. No, man, that just flies like way the heck over. Oh, now we got the Mega Neuras. Alright, but at least we're getting a level up. Let me get some chitin out of this. Now, these guys, I'm just going ahead and attacking, but there doesn't seem for any way for me to point up. The area of effect is handling it for the most part. Alright. Let me get some chitin. So anyway, that gives you all a sense of it. So far, my evaluation of the Arthropluera is that the best thing about them is just the modeling. They're very, very cool looking. They're kind of hard to handle in battle. It's really hard to put that spit to use. Just kind of flies off. Let's do it again. Oh, and I can't do it right now. There it is. There. Seems to kind of go in random directions, right? That one went kind of left, and the other one went kind of right. So I'll practice on it and get better at it. But at least they're pretty tanky. So for all their difficult maneuverability, it's hard to kill them. So you've got some grace on that. Anyway, I got some XP out of that. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed seeing the Arthropluera for the first time. So this is Monkeypuzzle. I'm going to spit at you. Thank you for watching until the very end. And I'm signing out with my beautiful creature. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.